Hey guys, this is Queen. Let's just eat. And this is Ship the Shit. All right. So today, guys, we're doing something a little bit different. We've been doing this just for a minute now, and there's shit we've been a little curious about each other. So we literally have a question or a truth bowl, if you really want to call it something. And we really don't know what each other asks or who asks the question. So we're gonna pull one out, answer it. Both of us answer, no filter, right off the top of your head. We get one pass, only one in the whole entire. Welcome to the Truth Bowl. Okay, guys, are you ready?
You want to pick? You do the first one. You want to?
Okay, my hands are really sweating. All right, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so the question is, oh, okay, this is not bad. Why did you choose boxing out of all the sports to commit to?
So I was single mom working 6 jobs. I was always out of the house. I was living with my sister and both of our kids. And my sister surprised me one day. They opened up a karate, like kickboxing gym. And she surprised me with a gift certificate. And she said, "Here, I'm tired of looking at your face. All you do is work and sleep and complain." So within 3 weeks, I had my first fight.
Oh, cool.
I was training. They were like, "You want to join the fight team?" I was like, "Fuck it."
But this was for kickboxing.
It was kickboxing, and I beat the shit out of the girl, and it was this guy. Fuck. I got his face, Louis Neglia. He was like a world champion kickboxer, and he's like, "You're going places." So that was the start of my journey.
Oh, cool. And then you just switched over to boxing?
Yeah, I beat up and lost to everybody in the weight classes, like, and between like 119 and 135, we're talking, right? And I wanted to compete more. And then I just knew that there was things like the Golden Gloves and nationals, and girls boxing were getting so much more, even though it was nothing.
Right.
It was still, and to this day, a lot more than the kickboxers.
Oh, that's cool.
What about you?
For me, it was something that just kind of happened, to be honest. I just came to the boxing gym as like a way to like lose weight because when you come from a background where food is everything,
Yeah.
and it's in that in between stages of when you're trying to figure out your body and how you look, and like you're comparing yourself, and you want to just feel better in your clothes. And so I was just like, I need to do something. Long story short, a friend of mine's that I was going to school with, we started talking, and he mentioned a boxing gym, and I was like, what? How about you take me over there? And he took me there, and that's when I got introduced to my trainer, Mike Smith. And from there, we just started, training and things of that sort. And after a while, I think that when he saw I was getting better, he was like, so how about you, try to compete, do the Golden Gloves. But I think he psychologically, like, made me do it because he was like, don't worry about it. You're a rookie. Nobody's not even paying attention to you.
Right.
I was like, okay, I'll try it. And that was just the start of this whole thing.
The beginning of Queen.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Trying to
let me
lose
go
weight
number
and
2.
not be a fat ass.
Let's go number two. You're answering first. What is the weirdest compliment you've ever gotten?
The weirdest compliment? I don't know about a weird compliment, but I used to get the, like, you're too pretty to be boxing, or like, why do you do that? Like, don't they, like, aren't you afraid like your face is gonna get smashed, or like some dumb shit like that? And
But like physically, has anyone ever said anything to you just so bizarre that you never forgot it? Because I have a really good one.
okay, no, yours is pretty. I've never got a weird one.
Somebody told me recently that I have great walls.
What? The fuck is great walls? Are they talking about your vagina? Oh no!
I was like, don't mind if I do.
But what does one have to do with the? Okay,
It's your turn.
Not
You gotta read the next question.
great walls. All right.
Just so everyone knows, my walls are better than Ronica's. Her tits are better than mine. Go ask. I'll shut it. Zip.
Okay. How was it being a fighter and a mother?
It's like I've done nothing but fight for my whole life, fight for my daughter. She was my motivation for wanting to be a good role model for her and financially put her in a place where she didn't have to grow up like I did. And my daughter grew up in the most expensive zip code so she could go to the best public schools. And we had a 1-bedroom apartment. You remember my whole career. I won my world title. You know, all the sacrifice and the drive to win and to be came from how much I love my kid.
I know that for sure. Well, I ain't got no kids.
You ain't got no kids, so here.
Moving along.
Moving right along. That one was directed at me. All right, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest lie you got away with?
The biggest lie that I got away with. Wow, that's the biggest lie. That I'm 5'5".
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
You are? She is not good at this game.
What?
That's the biggest lie you have. You never cheated on nobody?
Oh.
I'll be honest with you. I cheat back. I
I'm
don't
not-
cheat.
but
I
that's the
cheat
thing.
back, and
I'm
I don't
not
lie about
But
it.
that's the thing. Like, I'm not a cheater. So I would horn back.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have to lie about it because you're not
That's
even gonna.
the thing.
Because
Like,
you're not
I-
even gonna know. 'Cause
No. You see, I do it right in front of their face.
You
know
do.
that. You know that about me.
You are the drama.
I am.
You are the
Am I the problem?
You are
It's
the-
me, Taylor.
You are
All right.
But if I horn, nobody not even gonna know because.
I know. Zip. All right.
Okay, your turn. Was that me or you?
I don't know. I'll do
no,
another
it was
one.
me.
It was
no,
you?
it was me.
Okay,
yeah.
go.
Yeah, it's my turn. Have you ever experienced a moment where you doubted your career choice?
Never. I went into boxing and I got out of my first fight, and it was like all the puzzle pieces came together, and I finally realized what my job is.
Yeah. No, I never regret it. I never had. The boxing has done so much for me, like internally. I think it's a feeling that I can't even explain, and it's a feeling that I wouldn't even want to forget or to lose or to even think about never having. You know what I'm saying? So there was when I decided to fight, there was nothing else that I wanted to do more than that. So no, I'll do it. I'll even do it again, even though I ain't get no money, but I'll still do it again.
My kid is happy. My kid is
That's
happy
all
and
that
healthy
matters.
and spoiled. All right. Ooh. 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 I'm going to answer the fuck out of this one. What is the most disappointing thing a man has done to you?
I think the most God, there's so much, but I would say, boasting about like what he is able to do, and I remember growing up, a Great Depression, because after like you have sex, like this, like you're depressed after that because
Yeah.
what you said was gonna happen did not happen. All this chat you chatting, and I'm still trying to figure out what really happened. Great Depression.
I have so many answers for
It's
this
a
one.
lot.
Do you
I
want
can
me
go
to pick
on.
one?
I can go on if you want me
How about lived in my house
to. Jesus.
for a year with no job, and then still expected me to do all the cooking, the cleaning, the caretaking, the going to work. What else? Disappointing.
Making you feel like they're the victim,
I know.
and you're the one supplying.
I've had a boyfriend ask me to buy him a purse. He would say things to me like, "Can you hand me my purse?" And I'll say something else. I'll give you a little bonus clip for Instagram, and you can say this is true. I've slept with whatever guys, right? Only 2 of them made me come. I faked every other time. So
That is called a Great Depression.
That's exactly what it is. So those are some
Let me
disappointing
tell
things
you,
about a man.
it ain't nothing worse than just wasting juice.
Yep.
It's nothing
Nope.
worse
Getting
than wasting
jackhammered
juice.
from the back for 10 minutes. Thanks, but no thanks, Tyrone. I'm good. Okay, I said
right.
too much. I said too much.
Oh my God.
Your
Oh,
turn.
come on. That shit made my foot go numb. Okay. Oh my God. All
Your
right.
turn. Oops.
Is it my turn to
Yeah.
pull something up? That is hilarious. No thanks, Tara.
Yeah, I know. I'm calling them all out because I don't care. How about that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
If you had to pick a superpower, what would it be?
Probably I could go back in time
Oh, I was gonna
and
say
hold
that
my
same
daughter
thing.
again.
Oh, well, I ain't got no kids, so I wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah.
But
There's something about, I
You
have
miss those
dreams
days?
of Annie when she was a baby, and I'll wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I can't hug her anymore.
Yeah,
She don't
yeah.
call me, mommy, mommy. Now I'm like, bruh. Yo, ma.
you're right. Or like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
If I can go, I would definitely go back in time, and I will erase a lot of people from my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All those who gave me high blood pressure, all those who disappoint me,
Yeah.
all those who I've been good
Took
to and haven't been
advantage.
good to me, I would erase all of them.
Yeah, I like that. All right, let's see what we got next.
Okay.
What's one fight you wish you could have back?
One fight that I wish I could have back. I think that if I can, maybe the Golden Gloves. If I can do the Golden Gloves all over again, if I can have, even down to my first fight, just because it was
The
my
experience.
the experience, the feeling. Because I don't think that even as becoming a professional, I really don't think that I've ever had that feeling again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's
Even with
so much pressure
even,
with the-
right, exactly.
It's not fun.
It's
It's-
not fun, and I feel like my first one, I think I was even surprised just because it was something that I worked so hard for and something that I was just like, okay, whatever happens, happens. And, maybe not, but I'm in this, I'm going. And that first feeling that I had, I felt it in my toes. Like
Yeah.
I was so excited. I was so happy. I was so proud of myself. And to watch like my corner and them being like extra proud was even amazing. And I was also, I was the underdog. I was going against
Yeah.
somebody who was in the game already. I was going against somebody who was a part of, fought Maureen Shea in the finals, and she also
Yeah.
was the sparring partner of Hillary Swank. So there was like this big thing with her and all this TV time and cover time, and
Yeah.
she was supposed to win. So when I won, it was just like,
Womp womp. I like that.
yeah,
I forgot the question.
it's okay. If you had to pick a superpower,
Oh,
but you answered it already.
I did. I
Yeah.
mean, it would for sure be, honestly, not even Golden Gloves. I loved Golden Gloves. It was my first experience at regionals. I won
that's what it was.
regionals. It was my first tournament. I was up in the mountains for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never forget. I hope we can pull this clip. Because I beat the girls. They had all these fights. And then that's the best feeling when you go in and you mess up these girls who could fight. But there was a picture of me outside the Olympic Training Center.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember those old North Face coats, like with the buckle, and they had like the little.
Oh yeah.
So everybody wore them. I posted a picture like this in my North Face coat. Why Eric Kelly want to comment? Why you out there looking like Buzz Lightyear?
Not Buzz Lightyear.
Anyway,
Yo,
that was
man
my story.
That man is so disrespectful on
But
so many
he's
levels.
so funny. He's
I
been my
love
friend
him.
for so long.
Facts.
Whose turn is it? You, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
Let's just pick.
Let's just read.
Let's just move along. All right, let's say, have you ever lied to protect someone you cared about? Definitely.
Of course.
Definitely.
I can't even think of the time, but I'm sure I
listen,
have.
I think that if I haven't lied,
Have you seen
half my friends
Ronica?
should be
No.
locked up, right? Half my
Has
friends should be
Ronica
locked
been
up
to your
because
house?
they lied.
She's sleeping. She's sleeping in my bed. I'll call you when she wakes up. I
Or
don't
like
give a
when one of my cousin's boyfriends is looking for them, they're like, "Yo, have you seen such and such?" I'm like, "Me? I didn't speak to her in weeks."
Yeah.
I'm about to call you and ask you, "Did you see her?"
Yeah, we should do a redo on that
Yo,
one
let me say,
because
I
I
have a-
lie standing on a stack of Bibles for my sister, my best
Okay.
friends, my daughter.
Listen, I have a cousin that we call Houdini.
I like
That's
that.
that's to tell you. All right, you go.
All right, I'll go for another one. What's something you've done that you'd never tell your family about?
So you want me to tell them now?
I know, right?
I don't know. I feel like I need to do a pass on this one.
That's your pass?
Okay, no. What is something that my friend that they don't know? I would say it's more my parents, not maybe like my sister know a lot. I would say maybe my parents that like when I used to hang out with some of my guy friends and stuff like that. And you know, the girls was always the ones that nobody didn't really, check and stuff like that. So like in my book bag, that's where the was. That's where all the
toys were.
the toys were. So thank you God for protecting me, because now I could be locked up in jail. But yeah, I was that friend. I was that homegirl. I was that girlfriend. Don't worry, I got you.
It's funny
So
because
sad.
I can't think of
I wouldn't do it
something.
now, though.
I can't think of something that I wouldn't tell my parents. Because if I do it, I stand on 2 feet in it. I mean, she gets nervous when I drink.
Yeah.
I'd say, she's
Well,
like,
I
Heather,
know-
have you been drinking? No.
Let me tell you, my family is my parents are Grenadian, right? And like my parents never, from what I know, even from growing up, like my parents never smoked, never whatever. The most like drinking and stuff like that. And I've definitely done the opposite of everything. The opposite of it. And it's so funny because my sister is a more rebellious sister, but I am the more chancy sister. I don't even we are different on different spaces. Not to say that she don't do her shit, but there's a lot of things that she's done that I haven't done, and there's a lot of things that I've done that she hasn't
Yeah,
done.
same with me
and
and my
and these
sister.
are things that if my parents knew, they'd be like, who child are you? Like, who raised you like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's good that they never really found out the majority of things that I did, so they could just feel like I'm a
Well, you could tell
Good
that
princess.
you know Linda. You know
Yes,
my
I
mother.
know Linda.
It's not surprising that I wouldn't. The things
Yeah,
my
yeah,
mother
yeah.
has driven the getaway car, brought me and my sister to go jump somebody. Like, there's no ma.
yeah.
We can't tell you this.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah.
If anything, we don't tell daddy, but he don't want to know.
My mom is very like good soul. She's a good spirit.
My mom is off.
She's a good spirit.
She's no surprise that it's my mom when
Facts.
we're together.
Facts.
All right, my turn or your turn?
It doesn't matter. Just pick.
I
Right now, my memory is not doing the best.
know. At least it's not just me. If you had to pick one boxing rival to have dinner with, who and why?
Ooh, a boxing rival to have dinner with. Rival in the sense that we don't like each other, or
I
just,
guess so.
or just somebody that I've fought.
It could be
before?
somebody that you competed with, an
be hon-
opponent, a sparring partner. Not
To
a
be
sparring
honest,
partner.
it probably would be Lindsay Garbat. Because although we fought, she is mad cool. Like my sister, and they love her. She's mad cool, mad down to earth. So if I had to have lunch with her, because I think that we would have a good time, because she's just down to earth. I don't think there's any other opponent that I've fought that I can say was that cool, or that I could be like, oh yeah, I really want to spend time with you like that.
Well, I would say first, obviously, Amanda, because we were sparring partners before we were competed, and we were never really rivals. So that's not really it. But we've broke bread before.
Yeah.
We'll get out of the ring after she beats the shit out of me, and Jordan will feed me and send me home, I guess maybe Shelly Vincent, because that was really the only rivalry I had. Like, by our second fight, that was all like when she put that stupid, the goat,
beard
yeah,
and
the
her-
little
her
beard,
beard
and she
and
went,
mustache.
and I had my big high heels on. That was all like for the press. The first one, we hated each other.
Yeah.
My sister was ready to get in the car and drive up there. She called me a fucking potato. I'm like, bitch, I'm weighing in. I was starving. oven. I'm like, here's your fucking potato. Fuck you. So maybe Shelly.
Okay, I see that. Yeah, I never really, nobody I fought I was like rivals with.
No.
It was just like,
Work.
listen, we here to do
Yeah.
what we here to do.
Do business.
That's it. Okay, let's see. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Here. I'll die in Gleason's. I love the energy in this gym. Boxing saves more lives than it takes. I'll always say that. So I like to be an active part in the amateurs and the pros here. Making, everyone always is like, oh, here she comes with the water. Because I do. I water all the babies. Like, hydration and making sure everybody's on weight. I'll share my lunch with everybody. They'll go get me food. This place is a real boxing family. And I just recently said it too. It's the only place in the world where everybody says hello and goodbye to each other. Right? Like, even Willie, like.
I don't say
so.
goodbye to Willie.
You don't say goodbye to Willie?
I really can't
Well,
stand
that's
him.
why you don't get free Gatorades.
Well, don't let me let you know what he could do with the Gatorade.
All right.
For me, 5 years from now, I would love to be somewhere warm.
Okay.
I
You
would
want to
love
leave New
do
York?
something- I would love to. The thing is that I'd be in and out with that. I love New York, but I would love to be able to come back. If it's not like all the way somewhere that's close enough. Just because also too my family is here, so I would love to live somewhere because I want to live somewhere like where there's trees, where I can see
Beach.
the not even the beach. It's more of
Nature?
nature in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? Like be in that space. I think that I've experienced like country stuff, living like not living in the country, but being in the country and city. And I feel like I would like something in the in between. You know,
Okay.
like where like I can 30 minutes I can be in the city, but 30 minutes I could be in,
Oh,
like,
nice.
in a peaceful
I never
place.
would have thought that.
Yeah, and then
I
and
love
hopefully
the city.
I would love to still be in boxing. Like I really enjoy boxing. I feel like I got a good eye for it. I feel like my boxing IQ is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
T. So I would love to give back, love to, be in the mix, maybe commentate, maybe analyze, things like that. So I would like that.
Okay, I like that.
Thank you.
Let's see. I'm so shaky. What's the worst advice a man has ever given you about your career?
First of all, no man can tell me nothing about my career. 'Cause
Same.
can you even fight?
Same.
To be honest.
Same.
Unless like I'm talking to somebody that actually boxes, and I don't think my career has ever been a topic. To be honest, maybe they try to give me other advice for other stuff, but I don't think my career has ever been up because it's mine. To be honest, boxing is something that like you need to work around it.
It's true. And like for my boxing career, I only dated like 4 to 5 people in 15 years. Like I'm very long-term relationship, Barbie. So it was very cookie cutter what advice I would take. I'd listen to, I'd pretend to take. But I managed my own career.
Yeah, I think it's hard sometimes to date like regular
Yeah.
guys when you're fighting. Sometimes 'cause it depends on who they are, because they don't understand the stipulation with fighting or your commitment to it. And it has to be somebody that understands that. It has to be somebody that is willing to like support you in what you're doing, and somebody
there's
that
also
understands like how important it is to you, and not feel like it's one or the other.
It has to be a very, very strong, secure man.
Definitely.
Because they have to understand that fight time, fight camp, cat and blimp, they come 1st. It's not about what you want to do. It's about what I have to do.
You're right.
So when they're telling me to do something in the gym, you can't be disrespecting them
But
because
not
that's
only-
part of the job.
Not only that, but you need to understand that where my time is going
Yeah.
to be. You know what I'm saying? And don't feel like you're not getting enough time. If you feel that way, then come. Like come just the same way how as a woman, if I'm dating an athlete, I'm gonna show up for that person. If I have to come to
Oh,
the
God,
game,
yeah.
if I have to come to practice,
Help
to
with the
feel-
food, the
help-
meal prep.
exactly. Make sure that you're packed and you're set.
I had a
feel like men
boyfriend.
should
I
do the
used to
same.
leave inspirational notes on a quote board for when you woke up in the morning. The running shoes there, the fucking I did some dumb shit.
And what did he come out to
Nothing.
be?
Nothing.
All of that and nothing.
Nothing. An empty bag. No, excuse me, an empty purse. All right, this is a good one. What's the best advice anyone's ever given you?
If a man horn you, horn him back. You know what that means?
No.
If a man cheat on you, cheat on him back.
Oh, yeah, cheat back.
My best friend told
Yeah.
me. That's some shit my best friend would tell me. But okay, seriously, let me see. Good advice. I mean, I have people that really give me good advice. You know, when it's pertaining to like business and finances. You know, or even with relationship. Like I don't know. You know, my homeboy. He always be like, listen.
Yeah.
Fuck that. It's about your bag. You know, like you got to push yourself. So he's somebody that if he speaks to me, I listen. I would say that I get really good advice from a lot of people. It's very rare that I get bad advice. That's because I don't listen to everybody too. So
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm so happy I get to share this because I want more people to hear this. My social worker told me this week, we did a meeting, and she said, do me a favor and be nice to Heather. Right? Be nice to Heather. One of my therapists recently told me, go on dates with yourself. Like, why are you waiting for a plus one or a partner? You need to learn what Heather wants. Because I went from living with my sister, my daughter, the boyfriend, right? It's like I'm always cooking dinner for someone else or buying something for someone else. No, I'm going to date myself right now, and I am amazing. And if anybody wants to date me, just know you're going to have to do better than I do for myself. Because at the end of the day, I like pizza, and I like takeout, and I even like Popeyes. But
nobody buys it for you.
I can also take myself to a 5-star fucking restaurant if I want to. That part.
Hello.
All right, my rant is over.
Okay. What's something you want to do that's got nothing to do with boxing?
I wish I could sing.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
And it's not like I'd like to do it because I'm not good at it, but I do it because I love to sing. But I would say if it had nothing to do with boxing and I was going to have a job outside of Gleason's gym, I'd want to act.
I can see that.
I really, really enjoy acting.
I can see that.
Yeah. Because we're performers, you know.
Yeah.
We're good at anything we do.
That is something that I definitely wish that I can do. Because I feel like singing evokes so much emotion. And I know what it does for me when I hear other people sing or when I see stuff like how like I get goosebumps and
Yeah.
you know, I get
I
this
feel the same way.
emotional feeling. Sometimes I cry.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that I wish that I can like do that for people as well. You know,
Yeah.
I wish I could even do it for myself. Like use it, you know, when I'm going through something and things of that sort. So singing is definitely something that I wish that
We
I could do.
always be singing around here,
Exactly.
too.
Always a song.
Let's see. All right. What is the most criminal thing you've ever done? Have you ever stolen anything? I was a thief in high school.
Yes, I've stolen stuff.
Yeah. What'd
I mean,
you steal?
same thing. I've stolen a book bag. I've stolen a blanket.
From stores or people?
Stores.
Yeah.
I don't steal from people.
Really?
I don't steal from people.
I don't anymore. But I was big. I'm going to tell you this. I hope they close locations. Please don't arrest me. Is there a statute of limitations on robbery?
I hope.
Do you remember the store, Wet Seal?
Oh, 10 years.
10 years?
The back said 10 years.
Wet Seal, this is a good 20 years ago.
Is Wet Seal even open?
No.
So I think you're good.
Oh my God. When I tell you, I used to go in those fucking dressing rooms and come out like with 7 outfits on. My friends would be outside with the cigarettes.
Yo,
I was so bad.
I remember when I was like, maybe like 17 or 18, me and my friends, we went to like Old Navy. It was like this big store and we're over there and we're trying to, let me tell you, but we didn't know that they had like the secret shoppers or like the people. And child,
Nah.
They
Did
pulled
you
us
book?
to the back. We didn't get booked. Thank God. I don't think what I had or what we had was enough to like arrest us. Thank God, because I was gonna continue too. I was gonna continue,
Oh
and I
my
think it was
God.
right before my birthday too, because I think I was getting like an outfit or something like that. And when they was just like empty, I was like, I'm like, and I think they called my mom, and I was like, fuck.
I think when I was in high school, I was the captain of my high school soccer team. And I went to an all-girls Catholic school. So my sophomore and junior year, I coached the varsity team, captain. And we lost every game in 2 years, but we robbed every team in the locker room. We used to paint our faces with, this is high school, all girls, Catholic school, soccer. We used to have black war paint on our faces.
I do not trust y'all Catholic hoes at all.
That's why I could be wearing no pants. My fucking legs open every winter. Yeah, not open, but
You know what I'm
you know
saying?
what I'm saying. All right, your turn.
Okay.
Now that you know we're both thieves.
Right? All right. If you could change one decision you made in your boxing career, what would it be? Oh.
It would probably be
Oops, sorry.
listening to a certain coach.
Oh,
I wish I
okay.
could go back and do it all over again.
What would it be for me? I think that when I started, I don't think that I understood like the business part, or I understood the game enough. I think that I would have been more aware of like the things that goes on in the back. I think that I was very naive, and I, just trusted everybody, every single person, because I'm thinking that everybody have my, have me in mind to do good by.
Yeah.
And I think that as years go on, as you kind of learn different things, and you realize like how snaky things are,
Yeah.
and sometimes what you get is not what was really presented, and all this other stuff. It's heartbreaking. So I think that I would have been more like on it.
Next one?
Yeah.
Okay. I never remember. What's something you know about your family that nobody else does?
That I know about my family that nobody else does. Like a family member, or like my family in general.
I don't know. I guess anything come to mind. Like I have a friend, Arlene, whose mom like led the independence movement in Grenada in the 70s.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. I think that,
I'll say my great grandma was the first female firefighter in Brooklyn.
really?
Yeah, my Nana B. That's who I named my daughter Annie after. And she named me after Heather the Scottish flower, because another thing a lot of people don't know is I'm not Irish. I'm Scottish. My family moved to Dublin, but my grandmother was from Scotland, so she's Scots. She came to Ireland and then came to America.
Huh. Well, I probably don't know shit about my
Yeah.
family, because, I mean,
My grandma wrote a book,
The
that's why.
most really, the fuck did my people do? Nothing. I mean, my dad was a soccer player.
Okay,
He
that's
was
in.
he was on like on the Grenadian national team. Like my dad's side are soccer players.
Okay.
I think that's where I get like my athleticism from, and because between me and my siblings, I'm the only like athlete.
Really?
Yeah. So, but I think I get that from my dad, and my nephew still plays soccer, and my uncles all play soccer. My dad was really good. Just when he had to come to America, that's when he stopped, because at that point he has to take care of family. But yeah, that's about it.
All right.
Well, look at you.
We're next.
Just pick.
Okay. Have you ever been tempted to cheat on someone you were with?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I cheat back.
Yeah, because but listen, in order for me to cheat back, like I really have to be a point of like fed up.
The last relationship I was in, I haven't been in a relationship since then. It's been almost a year, but I
Is
didn't.
it only a year?
It's a year since we broke up, and then a year that he was stalking me, and then a year, literally, that I got the order of protection. I got the order of protection in January, but
Wow.
Thanksgiving weekend is like a bad memory for me, so
Oh, it's okay.
fuck him.
Fuck them. Exactly. What was the question again? I'm sorry. That shit threw me off.
I know, it's just
Thinking about the bastard.
thinking, I know. It was a guy one. Oh, have you ever been tempted to cheat on
Oh,
someone?
tempted to cheat.
Because we both said no. Like my last relationship, I was dead in love. I didn't
Yeah.
think he was cheating on me, so I wasn't with nobody. And
You
he
did
was.
not. I remember you
I
telling
did
me
not.
that.
I did
remember
not.
you telling me that. I think that, yeah, I've been tempted, but my problem is that, like, when I'm in, I'm in.
That's
You
what
know
I'm saying
and
too.
I be all in, and I be all in love, and I be all, faithful, and make sure I'm being a good girl.
Yeah.
And then when you find out stuff, you try to still be. But in order for me to cheat, like, I really have to be like at my ends with.
Let me tell you something. In my 30s, I was the cheat backer. I'd have fun. In my 40s, I'm done. I'm never looking through a man's phone again. I am never losing a night's sleep again. I've been single for so long that now I start to wake up in the morning and nobody's dusty ass son is going to ruin my fucking day. I can skip to work, have whatever breakfast I want, exercise, take care of my skin, like you are, you attract what you are. I'm going to become the best fucking version of myself.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I am so happy for
Thank you.
Okay, these
been
are
a
the
long-
ones that I've been looking for
I know,
for
it's been
a
a
long
long
time.
time.
So I'm happy for you. But yeah, so that's with me and cheating on mine.
All right. Well, that wasn't such a good one because we're not cheaters or liars. We're fighters.
No, that part.
If boxing ended tomorrow, would you be okay?
No, I will die. No, I'm joking.
I would
whatever.
fight
I
for
would,
it.
I would. Me too.
Boxing wouldn't die tomorrow. It could never die.
I wouldn't want it to die. So I think that I will go down fighting for it.
Think about it. During the pandemic, when every gym was closed, me, Ronica, Scotty, Kat, Dawn, all went to the park in Dumbo and sat there with our pads. And God, I don't know about you, but I made so much money then because
Yeah.
everybody loves boxing.
Yeah.
You can close the gyms, you can stop the competitions, but you'll never take away boxing.
Definitely. Yeah. So the boxing ain't never gonna die on our heads. Okay. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Yo, I'm fucking weak. Okay. Do you like it in the butt?
Yeah.
No. That's a no for me.
If it's done properly, it's not as bad as you think.
I don't give two balls in a prick. No.
But my new rule is this.
No.
If I'm paying my rent, you're not getting my butt. Okay?
Is that should have been the
That should have been the rule from number
from
one.
day one.
But we're just going to start it from 43.
Okay. My rule is
So you don't spit on it and you
No
don't
back-
have it in the
no
butt.
back-
Ugh.
no back door.
This is a public apology to everyone
Listen,
Ronica's ever slept with.
if you can't make it in the front, you ain't gonna make it in the back. So,
I like this. If they made a movie about our lives, who would play us?
I would like, just because we look familiar. I don't know if you know Cynthia Evio or Revio. She's the one. Have you seen Wicked?
No.
Oh God.
I know. I'm so bad. I don't see nothing.
Yeah. How could you have not seen
I don't
it?
know. Well,
It's
what could they-
really, really good.
I'm
I want
gonna-
you to watch it.
Okay.
But we look similar, especially like when my hair is like really short. It's so funny. I've gone places and they be like, "Oh my God, I thought you was," or like they be like, "Are you?" I'm like, "No, I
Yeah.
know." They're like, "Oh my God, you look just like her," but because we look similar, and I find her to be like very like her voice. Her voice is so beautiful. I think she's from England. I know she's a actress and singer and things of that sort. But I think it would be her, just because we look similar, and I think she'll play me real good.
I don't think that any anybody ever tells me I look like somebody, they all, like a lot of people will say to me, "You look like somebody. You're something,"
But
but they never could pinpoint it. I would say more personality-wise, Margot Robbie.
Oh,
Remember Wolf of Wall Street, Margot Robbie, and
no, I just know her
from what's
Squad.
the Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
You know, so
I just know her from. That is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Too. First of all, she played that. She played Harley Quinn so good.
she played Tanya Harding. I mean, she's got a lot of
Really?
fire. I like that, so
Yeah,
I would definitely
like
want her.
She does good.
All right, let's see if we got. Who is your favorite sparring partner?
My favorite sparring partner. I would say, I don't know. I feel like all my sparring partners have like a special part because I feel like each and every one of them has helped me like become who I am and has helped me when it's time to fight. So I can't really say I have a favorite, but I will say that when I started boxing, the two that gave me like the confidence, the two that I admired the most, the two that I feel that made me good enough to even compete with others is Melissa and Belinda. Melissa Hernandez and Belinda Latacuente, because they whooped my ass until I was good.
I would say Alicia, because every time I would get in the ring, I'd look across at my opponent and be like, she ain't gonna move like Alicia, she ain't gonna hit like Alicia, she ain't gonna hurt like Alicia, she ain't gonna laugh at me like Alicia.
Yeah. You know,
and
that's
every one of them was easy.
Yeah, that is the same thing. I always used to be like, well, if nobody's gonna, hit me like Melissa, or you do the things that Belinda do to me, or, you know what I'm saying, hurt, because Belinda gave me a concussion one time, bitch. You know what I'm saying? If nobody is gonna move like that. I said, so there's no, and it was so good because I was able to have two different styles. That I had someone who comes forward and aggressive and is showboaty, and then I have Belinda, that was Melissa, and then I have Belinda, who's like the boxer, counter puncher, angles and all all the fancy stuff. Like nobody was gonna beat me, and nobody did.
I like it.
Thanks.
You're gonna go next to me.
Yeah. This is fun.
I wish I could smoke in here.
Don't worry, one day we'll have a spot.
I know where I can light up a spliff,
and we could do the questions. What's the hardest thing about being a woman in this sport?
The pay. We became world champions now. At the lower level, men and women make similar purses, like under 10 fights. But once you start traveling, fighting top competitors, the men get to go here, and we're still stuck teaching clients and working other jobs. So I for sure think the pay. Number two, close second, would be it took a really long time for women to get respect. And there was a lot of times when I would be at press conferences at Barclays Center or MSG, and just the guys would say the most absurd, offensive, humiliating things.
I would agree to that too. I think that being a woman in this sport, I think that you have to prove yourself so much more, and it just takes so much out of you. And thank God, if you don't have, if from in the times when we were fighting, and obviously before you, like if you didn't have like literal passion for the sport, then it would never come about, but I think that you had so much to prove at that point. You wanted to show people, and you wanted to show out, and you wanted to prove so much that even without the money and having to work and still come in, like you still push forward, because you in your head is like, eventually, maybe the next time, maybe the next time, maybe the next time, and maybe that was crazy or not, but I think that being a woman in this sport, that you're always proving. I mean, even to this day right now, even though they are making more money and you still have to prove, because we're still not on, I'm not saying that we have to be on a definitely equal plane, but we're still not even close, so that means that there's still so much more to go. Look at the Olympics. Like, how much weight classes are there in the Olympics for women? There's still not enough. Like, there are many weight classes as a professional, so why is there only like 2 or 3 in the Olympics? It doesn't make sense. And if you put in one, then you have to take out from something else. Why? You know what I'm saying? So I think that being a woman is just a struggle. It might be a struggle for every other sport, but I know for boxing, it definitely is a struggle.
It's mostly because for other sports, most other sport, you have like women's NBA, women's tennis, women's this. But like in boxing, it's not really women's boxing because women and men fight on the same show.
Right.
It's all under the same
Same umbrella,
amount
yeah.
of money that gets, each
Distributed.
distributed. So the women have just notoriously been getting like 1%, where the main, and we're co-headlining shows now, selling tickets. I think Clarissa, they just posted something. I think she has like almost 2 million followers. Like that's tremendous. That was a reach that we didn't have 15 years ago,
Yeah.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Whoops. What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you at the gym?
At the gym, I think I said it before, like sparring and my tampon, like
Yeah.
falling out and literally like hanging out on my leg. And I said, oh my God, if this shit fall on the ground,
Yeah.
I'm burning this whole gym down. I'm burning this whole gym down. But yeah, like
I think
stuff
for
like
me, I'm in the middle ring shadowboxing. Hector comes over with a shirt and covers my waist with it. My pants split all the way up the back. I'm wide open. And he must have looked like this, like tilt his head back to see, oh shit, ran over. You couldn't even change your pants. I was horrified.
Oh my God.
Oh, I have goosebumps just
Was your
recollecting
ass
that.
cheeks hanging out?
Yes!
What did you have on a thong? You didn't have on no panties?
No, I had on a thong, I'm sure. So,
Oh.
but it was still like this big hole. Like, it's like I don't want nobody to see my G-string.
That's
Fuck.
so funny. All right, what's the one thing you want people to know about you that they don't?
Nothing. I mean, I like that people know that I have a sense of humor. That I'm not as intense as you might see on, but I'm cooling with the people who know what they know about me. What about you?
I don't think that there's. No, I'm lying. I think that sometimes, because you know that when me and Melissa's together, right? She bothers me all the time.
Yeah.
And she says that, like people be like, oh my God, like she's so serious or she's so angry, or it's either they're laughing at it because she irritates me, but I'm like, I'm really not that serious. Like if you know me, I'm joking all the time.
Yeah.
I'm laughing all the time, and I'm not this pencil straight person, So I would think that if people think that, I'm definitely the
Well,
opposite.
let's go the other way. The question, what do I wish more people knew about you? And I would say that what most people don't know about you that they should is that just because you have no kids, you're one of the most motherly people I know. You clean up, you make sure everyone eats, you make sure, people keep their manners, you don't let people talk out of turn. I mean, you're very, very motherly.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We get another one?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I did it, but I'll do it again, even though it's your turn.
I'll do 2 in a row. We got a whole
All right.
fucking bowl here.
We're almost
Yeah.
down to the nitty gritty. All right, let's go. If you could travel to any country in the world, what would it be?
Bali.
Who?
I think that's a country's
Bali?
name. You know the country that has those water huts? It's like a circle of like huts over the
Did you
water.
say Bali or Bali?
Bali.
Bali.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said Bali. I'm like, I don't know what country that is.
What? Indonesia.
Oh.
Or like there's something islands, but
Gotcha.
I'm gonna send you a picture of it. There's like this one place where you fly out, and like all these huts are on the water, and they have like clear floors, and you see the fish fucking swimming by.
nice.
This shit looks fire. Either that or Greece, because
Oh, yeah.
Greece looks so
pretty,
beautiful.
yeah. I would like to go to Greece. I also would like to go to like Japan, Thailand.
Ah.
I would like to. Every person that has gone either Japan or Thailand has came back and said wonderful things about it. So
Wow.
I would like to experience. And well, I like beach and water,
Me
so
too.
definitely anywhere that has like blue waters, I would love. But Greece is somewhere I would like to go to.
Yeah.
Greece and Italy.
Italy to eat the food,
Yes.
drink the wine.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. Have you ever felt like you had to choose between your career and your personal life?
Choose between my career and my personal life. I wouldn't say between my career and personal life because I've always chosen boxing. Like I never cared about anything else. I would be without a relationship and I would be doing boxing. I would say that I had to choose between like boxing and having a career like a like being
Yeah.
you know because if it interfered with boxing, eh, it didn't feel right to me. Like if I had to, for me, anything and everything had to be around boxing. So if it was gonna stop me from like being able to show up for sparring or for training or mess up with that, I didn't want to do it. I probably could be definitely in a better financial place.
Yeah.
If I had did otherwise, but I just love boxing. I just love the way it made me feel. I was willing to be poor for boxing.
Yeah. I
But
think.
also too, I think that Also too, I think because I really in my head, I was just like, no, like I know that one day something's gonna happen. Like it is gonna be something. I mean, I just probably wasn't the person that it's gonna happen to, but I'm happy it happened. Though.
My relationship definitely suffered with my daughter because I would miss birthday parties, school trips. I never chaperoned nothing. If mommy couldn't eat, Aunt Kate would have to be the one to make the dinner so mommy could go around. And it was a time boxing wasn't paying the bills. It was very well documented that I was working 6 jobs, coming home late at night, running, up Garrettson Avenue and getting on the bus and the train at 4 o'clock in the morning and doing it again. So everyone knows I'm a good mother, a good provider, a good parent, a loving mother, but I'm not perfect. And my daughter's in therapy for a lot of the times. Twice I forgot to pick her up from school, just losing track of time. And, oh my God, go flying around the block, But she loves her mom.
Yeah,
We're
she
still,
does.
me and baby girl like this,
Yeah.
but she didn't have an easy life just because she had a good mom.
Right, I can hear that, and I think that's why I chose like personal training, because I felt like it was flexible. It helped with timing and being able to be a lot more, having the room to do a lot more.
Yeah.
Who gave you your first vibrator?
Ronica Jeffrey. I used it this weekend. And I thought that too.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I need a good charger for it. Does that ever happen to you?
It came with a charger.
No, it came with the long plug, but it got the old iPhone thing on it. The fucking thing dies halfway in the middle of a procedure last weekend.
Not a procedure.
I'm like, heavy.
Are you sure? Doesn't it has to have
It has a thing. You put it in, but
But
when
why-
you put
oh,
the
you
back,
need-
I need the old iPhone charger.
You need the
big
you need the
box.
USB
Yeah.
the box that plugs to the wall.
That reminds
got
me.
you.
That reminds me. I'll take it from the office. Go ahead. Who bought you your first one?
Who bought me my first one was actually my guy best friend.
Really?
Yes.
Well, he knows.
He knew.
Because there's something beautiful about that. Now that we know I've been faking orgasms for fucking 20 years. All right. Would you ever get back with an ex if the circumstances were different?
No.
One of them. Only one. Only
Oh,
one.
you're saying only one.
Only one.
Yeah, no. I don't.
And it's only because he respected me enough to break up with me to do whatever he was doing. You know what I mean? He didn't fuck around behind my back. He didn't lie to me. He didn't manipulate me. It was just like, we got to be friends.
Yeah.
And it was like, cool, and we were friends. We've been
But
friends.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
I think the reason why I wouldn't go back to it is because although
And it's also different with us because you know who I'm talking about. He's, not here every day.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
I think that, sometimes how people treat you is just who they are. And so you would have to become a different person in order for that to happen.
Well, the thing with us is we're both in our 40s, so we don't have exes just from last year. We got exes who've had 20 years to grow
That's a
and
fact.
change.
Yeah,
But
I
do
don't
they ever
know.
change?
I don't know. Like you
Maybe
would
I
really
wouldn't
have
take
to,
that one ex back.
First of
I
all,
wouldn't.
you would really have to come in an air balloon. Like something has
Yeah.
to be way different because I don't have the patience no more. I don't have it. Have you ever dated anybody that you trained with?
Yes.
Trained with or that trained you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's obvious. I mean, everybody knows it. But, there's this big, thing. Everyone's like, I don't shit where I eat. My asshole and my mouth go to the same spot every day. How am I not going to shit where I eat? Where do you want me to shit? Where someone else is fucking eating? No, I'm sorry, and I can't help it. And we work at the gym. There's a lot of very attractive men around here. Sweaty abs, good fighters. I mean, I'm attracted to a good fighter.
Yeah, me too.
I'm attracted to a good fighter. You could be gorgeous, but if you shadow box looking whack, that's a wrap.
Red flag.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a red
You
flag.
don't even have to be that good looking for me to find you attractive if you could box and you could fight and you have discipline, So, I don't know. I think I will always shit where I eat.
For me, I mean, I've dated other fighters or mess around, whatever you want to call it. Never a trainer. Never my trainer, never somebody else's trainer. I'm not saying there hasn't been trainers that try to get with
Yeah.
me, but I probably would quicker train, not now, but I probably would quicker train with date a fighter, mess around with a fighter than I would a trainer. Everything. Because I just feel like,
I don't think you
no
could
shade.
date a
I just
trainer.
feel like it's very mommy daddy-ish. It's very
Yeah.
you're my uncle.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. They all got bad personalities anyway. Have you ever felt like the sport took something from you that you can't get back?
Ooh, that's good.
You'll have to contact my attorneys for that answer.
That's good. That I can't get back. I mean, there's a lot of brain cells that I'm probably missing because of the sport. There's probably a lot of ligaments and things that are going on, with my joints and myself that I can't get back from running 6 days a week,
Yeah.
hitting the pavement or getting punched in the face or, doing
Yeah.
things that, you know what I'm saying? that
Don't
now
have those Megan knees anymore.
Exactly. Exactly. They took away my Megan knees.
I can't.
But I would say that, with everything else, it is what it is. When you're doing something, you really don't know, and at the end of the day, you're hoping that what you're doing loves you the way that you love it, and it doesn't.
No.
And that's what you come to realize, at the end. But what we are gonna do? All right. Oh God.
Yikes.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. 3 boxing legends. So pick 3 boxing legends that you will fuck, marry, or kill. Ooh, 3 boxing
Oh.
legends. Are we talking about up to date, or are we talking about any time, any genre?
It could be. I think anytime.
Okay. Let me see. Let me think about it while you fuck, marry, or kill.
It's hard to say because I don't want to say I want to fuck somebody who's active right now. Because
Right.
that's the first thing that popped into my head. I know exactly who I want to fuck, but I don't need to add him. We ain't at him. Pass.
Right. Okay.
That's my one pass.
No, Lord.
I can't do it. I ain't saying who I want to fuck, and I ain't saying who I want to kill, and I don't want to marry a good goddamn one of them.
To be honest, I think that we should both pass on this.
Okay.
And this should be like a free one. This
That
not
should
even
be a
part
free
of it,
pass. This
because
was a stupid question.
You know what it is? Because at the end of the day, it's like, yes, we might have a person that we probably would
They
like
maybe
to
got
fuck.
a baby
I'm
mom.
not, yeah, and I'm
Feel
not
me?
trying to.
Nah.
I'm not trying to get into that.
I'm
but
a
to first of all, the married part is absurd because some of these motherfuckers ain't who
No,
they, who,
they're
ain't
not.
who they present themselves to be.
You know
so
what?
I don't even know.
I have not known any of these. Once 3
Yeah.
months is up, you realize the game is over.
First of all,
3
3 months
months.
is the representative. Okay, let's not act like. I was having this conversation, sidebar. I was having this conversation with somebody. I posted something, and it was in reference to, like, like guys, showing up at the beginning, and then the honeymoon stages be gone. And I said, give them 3 months. Have I not proven that to you?
Yeah.
3 months, the representative is gone. Okay? The representative goes.
The mask comes off, and who you
And
are
the-
is who
it's-
you are.
Yeah, and you be like, but that wasn't the
I
same.
know, but I thought. Wait, you have a coffee cup here. What do you mean?
said
I
that
made you dinner last
me.
night. Exactly. I thought I was baby girl. Get the fuck out of here. If you had to get in a fight on the street, what's your first move?
If I had to,
Somebody breached the 6-foot barrier. What are you doing first?
kicking you in your chest.
Me too. Boot to chest.
One fucking kick in your
Boot
chest.
to chest. And I usually have something I can swing,
Yeah,
poke,
Yeah.
boot to chest.
One. If I have time before you even get in the space, yeah, I put in a foot.
Yeah.
And then
You know
everything else
what?
after
The
that.
only reason why is because everybody knows from my last jiu-jitsu experience that I'm not really good on the floor. So I'm going to put you on the floor and stomp the shit out of you. Oh, forget. Oh,
Fact.
you're next. You're next.
Yeah. What were you like as a teenager?
I was nerdy. I was a straight A student. I got in lots of fights. Obviously, I was a thief. Not a thief, just a troublemaker. I had a big group of friends. Like I said, we were on the soccer team. I played sports. I basically, both my parents worked 2 jobs, so I was always doing homework. And I don't want to say I raised my brother and sister, but, we did all the after-school stuff. I got dinner ready. I put the clothes in the laundry. I did their homework with them. I'd go to school and get their report cards and stuff. So I was a very responsible, wild, violent, smart, loving, caring. Just exactly who I am.
Today. Yeah. What can I say? I think as a teenager, I was like double, right? I mean, I feel like my personality has always been the same. I've always been like the cousin that's hanging out with the boy cousins. And until now, like I prefer to hang out with like my guy friends and, be in the mix of that sort. But I also probably was a little bit like double-sided. Like this, there's things that has gone on in my life that only the people that I was with know how that went down. I've been in situations where I could have died. I've been in a situation where I could have been locked up. But you would never know that because I've always been like the sweet kid. Like the teachers love me, everybody love me. I wasn't the best in school because I'm hanging outside.
Yeah.
I'm cutting school and things of that sort. And not until last minute when my parents got to come to school and my rap sheet is from here down the block. And I'm like, ooh, I need to get my shit together.
Linda Hardy drove me home from the school. She picked me up because I was fighting. They called her to pick me up from fighting. She showed up and I had cut the class. And I was smoking weed. And so when I go to my next class, Heather, your mother's in the office to pick you up. Now I'm high. My aunt called social services on her. This is in like the 90s. So like my mother drove the car with one hand, boom, 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 boom. But I was good, I was pretty good.
I was good too. Like I only got licks for things that like they found out.
Yeah.
Like little stuff, But cause back then when you get a beating, it wasn't like this thing that they doing today, this soft
I
parenting
gentle
and
parented Annie.
Yeah, and sometimes that's where you guys go
I
wrong.
know. My
They
mom-
needed the old school ass whipping.
That's what made us so fucking good.
Yeah.
All right, what are you most proud of?
I mean, once again, my boxing career.
Yeah.
I think that those are highs that I will never be able to get.
Yeah.
Those are highs that I would never be able to feel again. I don't even know. I don't even think there is something else. And if there is, I hope that it comes to me because I would love to feel that feeling again.
Yeah.
The feeling of accomplishment, the feeling of even training, like coming in and training hard and
God, I
even
miss that.
even all the tears and the cries and the frustration. Like I will still do all those things again. I think that that's what just helped, and to know that you're in here, you're like you're frustrated, you're feeling anxious and the anxiety, and you have the good days of sparring, bad days of sparring. You're hoping that all the things that you've put into these 4 to 8 weeks like show up for that 20 minutes. Like that's a feeling that nobody, unless you've been through it, can really understand. And mind you, we did it for like 15, 20 years, day after day after day. So yeah.
I would say I'm most proud of my daughter Annie. She's a real. I made that. I made that from this big to
Where she is
21.
now. And she's a good girl.
She's a good girl.
You did good.
Thank you.
You did. All right, last question. What do you wish you'd known when you were younger?
I wish I was more wise when it came to my relationships with men. I wish that I knew that men who love you don't hate you, that men who love you want to see you do well, that men who love you, they want other people to be proud of you. That is one of the most toxic traits of an insecure man. When you're a powerful alpha female, like I hate to call myself an alpha female but we're world champion boxers with 2 female head trainers at Gleason's Gym. 90% of our friendships are with males, and you need to be a really, really secure man. And what insecure men do is try to tear you down to get to their level. So I would just say I wish I could tell high school Heather and new mom Heather that I'm the one that determines how valuable I am.
I agree. I would say that in every spectrum of like relationship, even like relationship, friendships, and things of that sort. I feel like a lot of like I am a very like loving and nice person, and I feel like in my life, relationship with others has been like one-sided. I think that I've definitely been taken advantage of, and all those things. Even though people might see me and be like, "What? No." Because you have to create this wall and this sense of like protection for yourself,
Yeah.
so that way that people don't do these things for you. So I think that if I can tell my younger self, I would say like, listen, you might be nice and you might be loving and understanding and all these other stuff, and want to give people like a second chance, and when they do wrong you want to forgive them, but they don't do the same for you. So if something
part.
happens,
Yep.
like it's okay for you to walk away from it. You don't have with no grudge, not being mad, because there's always going to be something else, somebody else. Like that person is not the one, the end it be all.
End all be all,
End all
for
be
sure.
all, yeah. So that would be it for me. I would just deal with people differently. Okay, guys. Well, that's the end of the Truth Bowl.
There it is, the Truth Bowl.
I hope that you guys were able to learn a little bit more about us.
I learned more about you.
You too. And moving forward, we definitely will continue to allow you to get a little bit deeper into our business.
Not deeper, Ronica. It's a family show.
But as we all say, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Spotify, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and we are on X, baby. So follow us at Queen and Heat.
At Queen and Heat.
Yes, follow us at Queen and Heat.
Subscribe,
on all
like, comment, share.
platforms.
Tell your friends. And if I see you and open up your phone and you pretend you're following and you're not, I'm going to kick you in the chest. On site. It's going to be immediate. So just do the right thing.
All right. Deuces, guys.
Bye.